So hey y'all, welcome back to our channel again. And today, in the progress of React practice playlist, today we will discuss about how can we take a screenshot in React.js. So let me show you first how this app basically works. So this is the exact area in which user can take a screenshot. So let me take select some area. So like selected this area, and after that I once I click on the take screenshot button, it will download a png. Let me open it for you so I can show you what screenshot it will be take. So it exactly capture the screenshot of that exact selected area. So this is how it works. So for the explanation of the code, let's go to the VS Code. VS Code, the structure of the project is as same. Like in the I have done all the coding part in the app.js itself, and for the CSS I use the app.css itself. Okay, so I will explain everything. So first go to the app.js, and first I created one tag for my our channel name with the channel name, and it look like something like that. And now uh, I just created the inside the main div. I created a div which is responsible for capturing the area, like selecting the area. Okay. Let me close the structure first. Okay, so in this div is responsible for basically to capturing the area, like the area, this dotted selectable area is the this div. Okay, inside that there is one h1 tag and the p tag to just information of the user, how this application works. And after that, inside this div is basically exactly storing the selected area. Okay, so like the current state is like this. Okay, after selecting, as you saw that there is some styling change for this. Okay, so exactly this what we currently saw on the screen is this div. Okay, whose class name is selection box, and here I provide some styling, width and height dynamic. I will explain this also. And after this there is a take screenshot button and the functions we are using. So here are the one useref hook we have used, and one state use. And we also need to install one library name as HTML2 canvas. This help us to capture the exact screenshot. Okay, so after that we create a reference for um taking the reference of the selected area. Okay, and after that there is one state named as selection and set selection. Inside that uh, we just provide some keys like start x, like start y. It is this these are the exactly coordinates for tracking the selected areas. Okay, so it in at the initial state it will be 0 0, and after users click anywhere and start dragging their mouse, so this will change accordingly. And there is one more key named as is selected. Initially it will be false, and once user start clicking on the selectable area and start dragging, then this will be true, and it represent like user has selected something. And after that, handle mouse, there is a handle mouse method. Okay, so this method will call only when user clicked and start dragging. Okay, and this method is handle mouse move is start working when user start dragging. Okay, so this method basically handle mouse down method works when uh, start working when user click anywhere. Okay, after that when user start dragging their mouse, this method will work. Okay, mouse up, like when a user left the mouse after dragging, like after selectable their area, this method will uh, just call and check is selecting is true or false. Okay, so if it's like previously it's true because user is current continue with the dragging. for selecting area, and this will be at the end when user leave the curved mouse, then it will be false. After that, the last method, which is basically a little bit long method, so I will explain everything. This method will call when a user click on the button of for taking the screenshot. Okay, so let's go one by one. Let me close out and explain. Okay, so the state selection state, it will be x, everything will be 0 0 at the initial state. Okay, once user click like these two method, move, mouse down and mouse move and mouse up. Okay, these three methods will call for this div. That means the parent div, the these divs. Okay, so that all the three method will call for these internal dark boundary we are able to show. So for this it will work. Okay, so inside that area, inside especially that area, when user click, okay, then this method will be called. Okay, and how our system or our app is recognizing user is have clicked inside this boundary. Like if I start selecting from outside or just uh, outside the boundary, this boundary, it will not work. Okay, how they recognize? So basically this will be recognized by this. Okay, the reference we have created by using useref. So here we pass the reference for using for that area, selectable area. Okay, so first we check uh, by this like is user is selecting inside the boundary or not. Okay, if it's a inside the boundary, then we set all, update all the coordinates for every like x-axis and y-axis. Like on the x-axis, from where user start, and from y-axis where it's start and where it's end. And at the same time, the boolean value of for is selecting is true. Okay, and this will be calculated is calculated on the current mouse location. Okay, this all the calculation will be done on the basis of where exactly current mouse is present on the screen. Okay, so after that, once user click on the screen, then this method will be called. After that, once user start dragging, then if then first we normally check like is selection is true or not. If it's false, that means user doesn't select click in inside the boundary, that means we don't need to call. Okay, and then again we just capture the boundaries, and now until this method until call the drag until the user is continuing with the dragging of mouse. Okay, so every time user drag their mouse, it will update the end of x-axis and end of y-axis. Okay, so it's not update start of x and start of y, because every time like at the initial state, it's decided like start of x, and it will be same for every drag in the single time. Okay, so after that, when user completely there select their area, after that a user should remove the mouse down. At that time this method will call, and the end only the is selecting boolean will be false, and these all will be true. Like not true exactly, these have these capture all the exact coordinate x-axis and y-axis for start and end. Okay, after selecting the area. Okay, now user click on the button, this button, the some take screenshot button, and after this method will call for taking screenshot. Inside this, first we check like selection start x is not equal to 0. Like you if this method this key start x or start y uh, will be 0, that means user didn't click anywhere. Okay, so we don't need to call this method. Alternative, we just call this methods. Okay, so without selecting, like without selecting anywhere, let me refresh this screen. Okay, if without selecting anywhere, I just click on the take screenshot button, so it will take the screenshot for whole screen. Okay, as we saw. So this method, okay, else in each code come in inside else, and now here the library we installed HTML to Canva, which is came on the okay. Now HTML to we just pass the document.body means the whole is current whole active screen. This will capture the exact whole screen for for user, which are visible to user. Now on this we just apply apply that method to data to URL. Okay, so this uh, image slash png will be the extension for our document which is created, and now it will create a anchor tag. There is a link. It by itself create by itself a link anchor tag, and it will be clickable. And now inside that link href will be image, like image will be clickable. And now download, what need to download is screenshot dot png. So every time we download, if the name of the image, name of the screenshot will be screenshot dot png. And after that, this method by itself click that link which is created by this line number 67. Okay, so that anchor tag will be created by itself, and the image will be automatically download. Okay. Okay, this is the second scenario. But in the first scenario, if user didn't click directly on the screenshot, but even users just click on the selectable area and drag some uh, drag their mouse to capture some area according to them. Now the same thing here also occur. We for with the help of this line, we exactly calculate the current get bounding client react. That means exactly we are collecting the exact selected area. Okay, now from the selection we have exactly coordinates, and now we just creating the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, using this. Okay, like this x and y will help us to exactly track, like user select from this direction or this direction. Okay, now the width and height. Width and height will be easy to calculate, because width will be calculated by start of x and end of x minus start of x, and same for the y-axis also for the height. Okay, now this method, the HTML to Canva method come in picture same as below. Like as we saw in the else condition, we directly passed document.body and it capture the whole screen. But in the above scenario, we don't need the whole is capture whole screen. Okay, so we just pass first parameter to it, like we want to take a screenshot from some from the current screen that will be get from the document.body. And now we pass these parameters. First it need like scroll x-axis, y-axis will be 0, and the x and y will be get from the react dot the current captured area. From this it will be get from the left plus x, the axis the minimum value from the start and for x and y axis both. Okay, so after that width and height we also need to provide it, which we calculated on the with the help of start and start minus in and minus start of the x and y axis. Okay, so when we provide these details, now Canva, our current Canva will be ready for creating the image. The same process as we follow below, we need to follow this again. Like image dot like with the help of this, the Canva is ready with we provide the information to Canva, like how which type of document we want from Canva. Okay, so here we pass like we want image whose extension will be png. And now what Canva do? Canva create uh, now what exactly, not Canva exactly, we create a new anchor tag with the help of this document dot create element. And now this link inside the inside link we just href we just pass this path this URL. Okay, now the link.download, we just provide the name, what name we want for that screenshot, and now link.click, this method will click by default that anchor tag. Once that anchor tag will be clicked, then the image will be by default downloaded to our local storage. I hope you guys get all the methods how it works. Now let's go to the CSS part. So basically I provide first a class name with the app, and second class name with the capture area, and third class with the selection box, and same as last, this is the screenshot button class. Okay, so we need to just discuss about these two classes. Go to the first, we provide the basic CSS for the body. Exactly, we want 100% of 100 VH of height and some background, and font and margin should be 0, these things. After that, text with in the app.js, we just provide this box and box shadow, and background should be different and border should be different. These are this a normal thing. After that, for the capture area should be in different color, so that's why we provide a position relative, and padding should be 20 pixel, and border radius is 8 pixel. And exact thing is here we decided the how we decided the area. So I choose 400 and 300 pixel for the width and height. You guys can update this according to your requirement, where you want to put these things. Okay, and after that, this is the button, and button can selectable. This is the selected area inside that full screen. So exactly the this whose background color is a little bit different. Okay, so here we just pass the position absolute, and here we for the border dashed border, we just pass at the place of solid dashed, we just pass a dashed at the place of solid. Okay, and this background color is little bit different, and point event none. Okay, hope you guys are getting exactly what and how this application will work. And your code, the code will be provided in the description link. It will be available in on GitHub. So thank you. We will come again with the new concepts.